The Ottoman offensive in the Sinai campaign, which had attempted to prevent British Empire troops from India, Asia, and East Africa from reaching the Mediterranean and Europe, was defeated in January 1915. The strategic Suez Canal was now secured, opening the way for British troops to reach Palestine. In London, the stalemate at the Western Front forced the resignation of the British Prime Minister Asquith, who was leading a Liberal-led wartime coalition. That also included the Conservatives and the Labour Party. He was succeeded by Lloyd George, the last Liberal who would hold the post, and gave the green light for the invasion of the Ottoman-occupied Palestine by the Egyptian Expeditionary Force, EEF, which included Anzac, the New Zealand Mounted Rifles Brigade, and the Imperial Camel Corps, commanded by Lieutenant General Sir Archibald Murray. Guarding the gateway to Palestine was the heavily fortified city of Gaza. To reach Gaza, on the edge of southern Palestine, you have to cross hundreds of miles from the Suez Canal through the Sinai Desert, with no water supply. It is estimated that an entire brigade, with all the auxiliary services campaigning in the desert, would need a water supply of 25,000 gallons per day, at a rate of 1 gallon per soldier. Since no war can be waged without water, in February 1916 the construction of a railway and water pipeline began, stretching all the way to the Palestine border. This mammoth project by the Royal Engineers was also supported by 70,000 camels that transported water, food, and medical supplies to the British front during the work. Eastern Sinai was reached in December. At the Battle of Magdaba, El Arish was taken, and in January 1917 the border town of Rafah was captured. The Sinai was freed from Turks. But the advance into Palestine came to a halt in March not once, but twice, both attempts to take Gaza ending in failure and quite a lot of controversy. In the first Gaza battle, the city was already taken when orders came to withdraw at nightfall, and in the second Gaza battle, the frontal attack left 6,000 British casualties. An embarrassed Lloyd George, who was hoping for a quick victory, sacked General Murray from commanding the EEF. In June, he was replaced by General Sir Edmund Allenby, with a simple instruction from Lloyd George to ensure the fall of Jerusalem by Christmas. Along with the new commander, the railway and pipeline across the desert were extended to El Arish to keep the army supplied. New reinforcements arrived, including our Queensland Mounted Unit. My name is Thomas MacDillan, Lieutenant of the Anzac 4th Light Horse Brigade, 11th Light Horse Regiment. I was born in the UK when my family lived there for a while, before returning to Australia. Everyone knows my father, Reverend Jonas, from the town of Baduri in central West Queensland, a small community of coal mining and cattle grazing folks. I am the oldest of 4 sisters and 3 brothers.